Hello students, this is week number 9 and we are starting chapter number 3. The chapter 3, if you remember, in chapter 2 we learn linear equations. Linear means where the degree of variable was 1. But here if you read the chapter name is quadratic forms and equations. Quadratic means n is equal to 2. If you remember, we were studying x power n where n is the base, x is the base, and n I called you is the exponent or power or degree. So here we are going to study degree 2, n is equal to 2, quadratic forms. Clear? If n is equal to 2, it is quadratic. So we are going to study quadratic forms and equations. First we will study various quadratic forms. Then in the end we will study quadratic equations. Clear? In this, the first topic we are going to study is polynomials. Okay, so in the polynomial, first we are going to study 3 definitions, and in this the definition number 1 is monomial. What is monomial? Mono means 1. Clear? Monomial, it is a constant. Monomial is a constant or product of some constant, and variable or variables. Clear? Here the powers of variable are whole numbers. Whole numbers means power may be 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, ... Power cannot be negative here. This need to remember. Clear? For example, if you want to take 5 is a monomial because it is a constant. -6, it is a monomial because it is a constant. 7x, it is a monomial because it is a product means times of some constant and variable. This is constant, this is variable. Okay, like 14x power 3y. Clear? This is also a monomial. Monomial means they are not talking about one variable, they are talking about variable. So this is variable, this is constant. 1 upon 5 x power 2 y power 2. This is. So what is this? This is 1 upon 5 is a constant and x power 2 y power 2. Here you can see power 1, 3, 1, 2, 2. All these numbers are whole numbers. So all these are whatever examples I have written here. These all are monomials. Mono means 1, where the term is 1 only. Clear? So this is one term, this is one term, this is one term, this is one term. It is a product, so it is a one term. Clear? So this is the first definition, that how we define the monomial. Definition number 2 comes is polynomial. Poly, more than one. Polynomials. So what are polynomials? It is a monomial, means all monomials also called polynomials. It is a monomial or combination. Combination means what? Plus or minus, sum or difference of monomials. Monomials are called polynomials. So if you are writing any monomial, like for example, if I take 7x, this is monomial, but we can call it polynomial also. Clear? So every monomial is a polynomial. Clear? And the combination means 4x minus 2. This 4x is a monomial, 2 is a monomial. The difference of these two is a polynomial. Okay, 7x power 2 plus 4x plus 1. This is a polynomial because here how many terms? 3. So this is polynomial. Okay, 4x power 2y plus 7x power x y power 2 is polynomial. All these are polynomial. 1 upon 4 x power 3 plus 1 upon 3 x plus 1 upon 5. What is this? Polynomial. Because here this is a constant. Constant is a whole number or a fraction, doesn't matter. It is constant. These are constant. Yes, here the power x power 3, x power 1. These should be whole numbers. Okay, so you will learn here what are not polynomials. Means you need to polynomials. What you need to learn here is these are the polynomials. But what is not polynomial? 1 upon x is not a polynomial. Clear? 3x square plus 7x minus 11 upon x is not a polynomial. 1 upon 3x minus 1 is not a polynomial. 4x plus 1 upon 13x minus 2 is not a polynomial. Okay? Why this is not a polynomial? Because if you will write, it will become x power minus 1. And minus 1 is not a whole number. I told you clearly, the power should be a whole number. If a power is not a whole number, then it is not a polynomial. Please remember. So in all these 4 examples, 1, 2, 3, the powers of x are not whole numbers. That's why I called these are not polynomials. This is definition number 2. And number 3 is called, that is not definition, that is a term basically, coefficient of a term. Coefficient of a term. What is coefficient? Coefficient means multiplier. Clear? It is a number. It is a number multiplying the variable or variables. Variable in the given term. Clear? This is like if I write 7x. Okay. So what it is? 7 is the coefficient of x. 7 is the coefficient of x. Coefficient is a number. It is a number. Multiply means times to the variable. What number is multiplied to the variable? 7. Okay. 4x power 3 y2. What is the coefficient? 4 is the coefficient of x power 3 y power 2. Okay, like if I'm writing x, so what we can write it? 1 into x. Clear? So 1 is the coefficient of x. You need to learn what is coefficient, because in the next chapters and in the next semesters, everywhere we will learn, we will term coefficient. Okay, if I write 4 upon, not 4 upon x, if I write x upon 4, x y upon 4, so what it is? we can write it 1 upon 4 into xy. That means what? 1 upon 4 is the coefficient of xy. This is how to write the coefficient of any number, and this we are going to use in the coming topics, coefficient. So you need to remember. Now the next topic we going through is algebra of polynomials. What do you mean by algebra of polynomials? Algebra means there are 4 terms: plus, minus, times and divide. So the next topic we are going to study is algebra of polynomials. Algebra of polynomials means addition of polynomials. Addition means plus. Subtraction means minus. Multiplication this, and division. Multiplication means times, division means this divide. So we are going to study these 4 terms, these 4 symbols on polynomials. How to add 2 polynomials, how to subtract 2 polynomials, how to multiply 2 polynomials, and how to divide 2 polynomials. So in this lecture now we are going to learn all these 4 things over polynomials. Okay, so the topic number 1 we are going to study is addition and subtraction of polynomials. It is almost same procedure. Addition means plus, and subtraction means minus of polynomials. Addition and subtraction of polynomials. Clear? What we do in this? In this, we combine. Combine means bring together. We combine similar terms. In this, we combine the similar terms. Okay. So the first question we are going to study is example number 1. We will start with simple. 4x power 2 plus 7x minus 1 plus 3x power 2 minus 4x plus 5. You need to add these 2 terms. This is one polynomial, this is one polynomial, this is another polynomial, and what we are going to do, we are going to add them. Okay, so how to add them? What I told you, combine similar terms. So this is 4x power 2, this is plus 3x power 2, 3x power 2. Now plus, it is plus 7x, this is minus 4x. Okay, now plus, this is minus 1 and this is plus 5. So this is how we are processing. Use plus outside and whatever the symbol, take it inside, same to same. 4 plus 3, it is 7x power 2. 7 minus 4, it is 3x. And minus 1 plus 5, it is 4. So the addition of these 2 polynomials is another new polynomial. This is how we are going to do it. So what you need to do it, you need to join similar terms, x square terms, x terms and the constant terms. This is the procedure, and this procedure is not very difficult. It is very simple. Just you need to think about it, how we are going to do it. Okay, so we will take another example, and another example is example number 2. It is 10x power 5 minus 8x power 2 minus. Now this time we are subtracting 2x power 3 minus 3x power 2 and plus 6. This is, we are going to solve this question. So whenever you have subtraction question, first try to open the bracket. Here is plus outside, so there is no change. It will remain same. Minus 8x power 2. Now here is minus. Minus means inside every sign will change. It is plus 2, so it will be minus 2x power 3. It is minus 3x power 2. It is plus 3x power 2. It is plus 6. It will become minus 6. Now join the terms. This is single term. No x power 5 term. Okay. Then this is single term. Minus 2x power 3. Now there are two terms plus minus 8x square, 8x power 2 and plus 3x power 2. We put them in bracket and 6 is a single term. So how much it is? 10x power 5 minus 2x power 3 minus 8 plus 3. It is minus 5x power, it is 2 and minus 6. This is the procedure. This is how we are adding it, how we are subtracting it. This is very simple. It is not very difficult. Clear? Okay, one more question we will take with subtraction. It is example number 3. And the question is 3x power 4 minus 4x power 3 plus 6x power 2 minus, and this minus, it is 2x power 4 minus 8x power 2 minus 6x plus 5. Okay, so first we are going to open the bracket because somewhere negative outside, sign will change inside. So it is plus here, so no change. 3x power 4 minus 4x power 3 plus 6x power 2 minus 1. Now here is negative outside. Negative means inside sign will change. Plus 2x4, it will change into minus 2x4. Minus 8x power 2, it will change into plus 8x power 2. Minus 6x will change into plus 6x. This plus 5 will change into minus 5. This is how we are going to do. Okay. Now join the same denomination term, 3x power 4 minus 2x power 4 plus minus 4x power 3 and there is no x power 3 term, so it will remain single term. Okay, now plus 6x power 2 plus 8x power 2. Okay, now plus 6x is the alone term, plus it is minus 1, it is minus 5. So outside the bracket we are choosing the sign plus. What this means? This means we are making our calculation easy. 3x power 4 minus 2, 3 minus 2 is 1. So it is x power 4 only. This plus minus minus 4x cube will remain same. 6 plus 8 is 14x power 2. 6x is a single term and then minus 1 minus 5, it is minus 6. So this is the answer of this question. Okay. Now there is one example given in your book. It is, let us take example 4. It is simplification. Simplify. What you need to simplify? Look, the term is 4x power 3 minus 2x power 2 plus 5x power 3 plus 2 plus 10x power 2 minus 13. This you need to simplify. Clear? And if you need to simplify this, it is how much we are going to do it? Clubbing. X power 3, x power 3. So join them together. 4x power 3 plus 5x power 3. Now x power 2 minus 2x power 2 plus 10x power 2 plus, and another term is constant 2 and minus 13. Plus 2 and minus 13. Okay, so this is how we are going to do. 5 plus 4 is 9x power 3 and 2 minus 2 plus 10 is plus 8x power 2. 2 minus 13, it is minus 11. So this is how we are simplifying. It is, you need to remember, in plus and minus, addition and subtraction, we are joining same denomination term, x square with x square, x cube with x, x4 with x4. Okay. Now it is multiplication. Multiplication of polynomials. Multiplication of polynomials. Multiplication means, here if you remember, we learn two laws in chapter 1, distributive law. Distributive laws we studied in chapter 1. What were the distributive law? A times B plus C equal and A times B minus C equal. If A is written outside and there are two terms inside the bracket, so how we are going to do? A times B. First multiply A with B plus, then multiply A with C. Here first multiply A with B, then minus A with C. So this is the distributive law, and on the basis of this distributive law we are going to multiply the polynomials. Okay. One more thing you need to remember, the law of exponent that we study in chapter 1. What is the law of exponent? That whenever we multiply x power a times x power b, means base are same x but exponent are different, then the value is a plus b, means the powers added. This you need to remember. These are the two important laws while we are going to solve questions on the topic multiplication of polynomials. Like if I take example number 1, like 7 and 3x square plus 2. This you need to multiply. So how we are going to do? Look, you need to multiply this 7. Here is multiplication, distributive law. So it is 7 into 3x power 2 plus 7 into 2. This is the method. 7 times 3 is 21 x power 2 and plus 7 times 2 is 14. Class. This is example number 1. So we use the distributive law. Example number 2. It is say 4x times twice of x plus 5. How we are going to do? Same method. First you need to multiply this. Okay, so 4x times 2x plus, now multiply 4x with the second term, 4x times 5. What is 4x into 2x? It is 8. 4 times 2 is 8. X into x. I told you x into x is x power 1 into x power 1. And if bases are same, powers always plus. So it is x power 2. So it is 8x power 2 or plus 5 times 4 is 20x. Finish. So multiplication is not very difficult. Only you need to focus the symmetry. You need to move from one side and just going on. Like 2x multiply by 4x power 3 plus 7x minus 2. If you need to multiply this. So how we are going to multiply? First multiply 2x here plus. Here plus. and here. This is how you are going to multiply. So it will be 2x into 4x power 3 plus 2x into 7x plus 2x into minus 2. This, because negative number is there. So how much it is? 4 times 2 is 8. X into x power 3, x power 4. 2 into 7 is 14. X into x is x power 2. And plus minus is minus. 2 into 2 is 4x. This is the solution. This is how we are multiplying. Okay. So another question, another example we will take here. Example 4. It is x plus a, x minus a. Look, here was only monomial. We were multiplying one polynomial with another polynomial, but this polynomial have one term. This is a monomial, but here both are polynomial. Both have two terms. So what we are going to do is, first we will multiply x. What it is? X into x plus x into minus a. This is first step. You multiply x, first term, second term. Then multiply by a here and then a here. It is plus a into x and plus a into minus a. This is the rule. Okay. So x into x is x power 2. This is plus minus is minus. A into x is ax. Plus minus plus is plus. So a into x is ax. And this is plus minus is minus. A into a is a power 2. These same term cancel. So what we are getting? X square minus a square. This is simplification. It is not a means very complex thing. It is very simple thing. You need to multiply each term of one bracket to each term on another bracket. Okay. So there are some special functions I want to just teach you. That one is we have just studied x minus a, x plus a, it is x square minus a square. And these two formulae you need to remember. It is x square plus, not this is, let us say plus 2ax plus a power 2, and x minus a power 2 is equal to x square minus 2ax plus a square. These are the three square formulae, because we are studying chapter as a quadratic form. Quadratic functions we are studying. So related to quadratic, there are three formulae only. Clear? You need to learn these three formulae. Okay. So for the product, we will take one more question. Example number 5. It is 2x minus 3 and let us take x plus 4, like this one. So how we are going to do? Multiply by 2x here. So it is 2x into x plus then 2x by 4. 2x into 4, like this one, plus now minus 3 by x, minus 3 by x, plus then minus 3 by 4, minus 3 by 4. This is how we are going to do it. So 2x into x is 2x power 2, 2x into 4 is 8x, and this is minus 3x, and 4 times 3 is 12, negative, because minus 3 is there. Okay. So it is simplified 2x power 2. If we simplify this, 8 minus 3x, it is 5x minus 12. This is the answer. So this is about how to multiply two polynomials. Okay. So the last topic we are going to study here is division of polynomials. So before we start how to divide the polynomials, I want to teach you simple division. If somebody say divide, example number 1, divide 30 by 5. Clear? So how we are going to do? We will write 30 here, and here we will write is 5, and it is 5 times 6 is 30. Then we will subtract it. Clear? And subtract it means 30 minus 30 is 0. Okay. So I want to tell you these are the things in division. This is here what is we called is it is dividend. Clear? Here it is divisor, and here it is quotient. Whatever answer we are getting, and after simplification what you are getting is dividend. Clear? So this is how we are going to do it. Okay, so how we are going to do it? What if you want to write it? What is this means? Dividend is equal to divisor times quotient plus remainder. This is the formula. Okay, so if you want to write 30 here, 30 is equal to 5 times 6 plus 0. This is the equation that you need to learn how to write this. Okay, so this is the example number 1. Example number 2 is let us say divide 113 by 5. So if you want to divide 113 by 5, so it will be 5 times 2, it is 10. 11 minus 10 is 1. Bring this 3 down. This is 3. 5 times 2 is again 10. And if you will subtract, it will be 3. So how this can be written as 113 dividend is equal to the divisor into quotient 22 and plus 3 remainder. This is how we are writing it. That you need to learn how to write it. Clear? So remember here we have a remainder. It is not fully divisible. There is one remainder. If you see the previous example, so you will find here is no remainder. Here is the remainder 0 in this case. No remainder. Clear? So this is 0 remainder case. But here the remainder is 3. One more question we will take, then we'll move to the division of polynomials. Okay, let us take some big question. Okay, example number 3. Divide 812 by 14. You need to divide by 14. So if 812 you want to divide by 14, so 14, 8 is less, so 81. So 14, 5 times 5 is 70. If you will subtract, it is 11 remaining. Remainder always should be less than the quotient. Okay, sorry, divisor. 112. 112 means oh, this is, there is no remainder here. So if you will subtract, it is 0. It is by chance. It is by chance we are getting it. So it is, we can write 14, we can write this 58 is equal to 14 into not 58. It is 812 is equal to 14 times 58 plus 0. This in another form may be written as we are dividing 812 by 14. So generally we write it this 14 into 58 and plus whatever the remainder here and divide by 14. This is how we write. Clear? So here 14 is a factor of 812. Now we'll move to the actual topic. Actual topic means actual questions. What is the question? This you need to learn because this will be in exam. Example number 1. Divide x square minus 2x minus 15 by x minus 3. This is the question. You need to divide x square minus 2x minus 15 divided by x minus 3. So how you are going to do it? Look, first write here x square minus 2x minus 15. Write this x minus 3. Okay. So you need to, here it is a x square. Please listen carefully. Here it is a x square. So you need to multiply this x such that it becomes x square. If here is a plus x square, you need to multiply by plus. If here is a minus x minus, then you need to multiply by x. Clear? So here is x square. So you need to multiply by x. Okay. So x into x, it is x power 2. This term you need to make same. How you are multiplying? By what number you are multiplying? It is you need to evaluate. You need to find. So x into x is x square minus x into 3 is 3x. Now you need to subtract. And when we subtract, positive change into negative and negative change into positive. This is. Okay. So x square cancelled by x square. What remaining? Plus 3x minus 2x. It is 3x minus 2x. Clear? But 3x minus 2x is how much? It is x only. Clear? Now you need to bring it down. X minus 15. Minus 15. Now here is x. So you need to move by plus 1 only. Why plus 1? Because here is x. X into 1 is x. You need to make this number same. Here this should be same. Here this should be same. X same. So x into 1 is x and minus 3. Now subtract. It is minus and this minus change into plus. That you need to remember. Okay. So x minus x is 0. Minus 15 plus 3. It is minus 12. So minus 12 is the remainder. Please listen carefully. It is remainder. Clear? Now how we are going to write it? It is x power 2 minus 2x minus 15 equals to this number x minus 3, this number x plus 1 and the remainder, this minus 12. This is remainder. Clear? So this is what? Dividend is equal to divisor is equal into quotient. This is multiplying and plus or minus whatever is the remainder. Remainder is minus 12. So minus 12. Clear? So this is how we are dividing. Okay. One more question we will say take for the division from your book. And question we are taking is divide. Let us take part number D. Okay, let us take D over page 93. So what it is? Divide 2x power 2 plus 17x plus 8 by x plus 8. You need to divide it, this number, by x plus 8. How you are going to divide? This you need to focus. Okay, so right here 2x power 2 plus 17x plus 8, and this is x plus 8. Now here it is 2x square. Look, 2x square. Divide by this number always. Divide by x. So x cancelled by x. What we will get? 2x only. X squared by x is x only. So 2x. So you need to multiply. You need to start your division with 2x. 2x into x is 2x power 2 plus 2x into 8 is 16x. 2 into 8 is 16. Now subtract. Plus minus. Here is also plus minus. This 2x square minus 2x square cancel. 17 minus 16. It is x only. And plus 8. So what we are getting? X plus 8 we are getting. X plus 8 means what? If we move by plus 1, because 1 into x is x. We need to focus on this x only. So 1 into x is x, 1 into 8 is 8, remainder is 0. Clear? So here and 2x square plus 17x plus 8 is equal to how much? Is the divisor into quotient. This is. I am not talking about the factors here. In your book it is written about factors. This is factor, this is not the factor. Here it is a factor. Clear? Why I am not talking about factors here? Because we will study factors in the next topic. So there is no need to discuss about the factors. Okay, let us choose one random question. Random question is another example. What it is? Let us choose with the number minus 3x power 2 plus 4x plus 5 by x minus 2. You need to divide this polynomial by x minus 2. And this is the last example for this lecture. And we will write here minus 3x power 2 plus 4x plus 5. And this we will divide it by x minus 2. And divide by x minus 2. So it is, look here, minus 3x power 2. It is minus 3x power 2. Divide by this number. This number. Okay. So divide by x. X cancelled by square. So minus 3x. So you need to start your division by minus 3x. Minus 3x into this x. So it is minus 3x power 2. Now minus plus 2 into 3x, it is 6x. Now you need to subtract. Subtract means this minus change into plus, this plus change into minus. So this is minus 3x square plus 3x square, it is cancel. Look, here is minus 6x plus 4x, minus 6 plus 4, it is minus 2x. Bring this 5 down, plus 5. Okay, now how many times? Look, minus 2x is there and we will divide by this x. This cancel. How much it is? Minus 2. Minus 2. Now multiply. Minus 2 into x is minus 2x. Minus plus 2 into 2 is 4. Okay, subtract. Plus minus. Here we always subtract. Please remember. Subtract why? Because both numbers are same sign. We need to change one into another to make it 0. Minus 2 plus 2x 0 and 5 minus 4 is 1. So this one is remainder. Okay, this is how we divide two polynomials. So we can write minus 3x power 2 plus 4x plus 5 is equal to how much? X minus 2 and minus 3x minus 2 and remainder is plus 1. This is remainder. Okay, so that's all about this lecture. In the next lecture, we will talk about factors.